제일 처음 해본 게 중국 선수분들이었는데 너머너머 듣기로는 합숙을 했다고 들었거든요. 아, 정말 갈고 왔구나. 이를 갈고 왔구나. 그런 게 좀 느껴서 하필 또 첫 경기라서 좀 두렵긴 한데 뭐 잘해봐야죠.
Welcome back to the 2015 All-Star event coming to you live from Los Angeles. And for those of you that want to support your favorite teams and players, be sure to check out the Team Fire and Ice icons and awards over in the client. If you have a Team Fire or Team Fire or Ice rather icon equipped during the All-Star event, you can display a special in-game emote, and you'll also unlock a fiery or icy finisher. That's cool.
Yep. We got to see, unfortunately, way more icy finishers than fire ones in the last game. So, okay, E is winning in kills so far, but Fire's looks better, so I'm going to say that E
started off in a blaze of glory, but then things cooled down.
There you go. Good job. You're winning well.
We have another matchup coming up to equal out the points maybe or get them a little closer together. We're going to dive into our next matchup, which puts you in charge of the picks as the regions that took the year's two largest international tournaments go head-to-head. And that is, of course, first representing Team Fire on the blue side, Korea's LCK, with Marin, Score, Faker, Prey, and Madlife, who we just heard from, always his own jolly self. And on the red side, and playing for Team Ice is China's LPL, with Koro1, Clearlove, Rookie, Uzi, and PYL. So this means that this game will feature the team comps entirely voted for by you at home, and the winner will walk away with 50 tournament points. So it was pick 10, so you could go on LoL Esports and just pick all the champions that the guys had to play. Not who had to play what though, so you can play with that, and there are 50 points on the line for Fire or Ice in this one.
Yeah, and it kind of turned out to be interesting champions from what I understand. There's a couple of double roll things going on, so that'll be kind of fun to deal with.
I do think we're going to take a look at them immediately at the champions that were picked. Some team comps actually look pretty good on paper. I think we're going to get the graphic on in just a second. For Fire, Darius, Fiora, Lee Sin, Braum, Alistar, and for Ice, Ashe, Anivia, Azir, Graves, and Thresh.
This is rigged. Why do we have all melee, all physical damage, two supports, no hard engage, and look at except for Alistar. Like, hopefully they throw that over to Madlife. But look at this pick 10 comp for Ice. They have so much range, plenty carries, and they're mixed.
I mean, how?
So Graves is jungling, and what, like Azir's top lane, I guess.
I mean, how often have you played a game where somebody goes like, "I'm support," "No, I'm support," and they both lock it in, obviously, and that's what you got to do here, bro.
It happens all the time.
Yeah,
so the thing for me is great. Sorry, finish your thought.
Literally all the time that happens in solo queue, and actually now we get to see how the pros deal with like the multi-locks.
Well, see, over in NA, all the players are way more gracious. So when I have like two support mains, they're like, "Oh, sure, we're both support mains." Then one of them will like choose to dodge. You'd be like, "Go for it, guys." So I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like,
Can't dodge at All-Stars though.
Cooney picked Jax.
Oh, jeez.
That's true.
Got him!
I love how you immediately already went like, we are in the disadvantage. I love that you're totally going with the Team Fire.
Yeah, NA.
And all the rest.
As a total unbiased analyst, I just look forward to this fun, joyous display of League of Legends where
once again your team gets to try hard comp.
where our team
And ours doesn't have an AD carry for bot lane.
Sounds like NA.
All right. You voted. Look what you've done to us.
Well, things are heating up more and more. I think it is time to send things over to Quick Shot, the Fisho, and Kobe for the call.
I don't know if I'm more disappointed in the Fire and Ice puns, freaks puns,
It's a
just
train
all
wreck
of
on
it,
that.
just the saltiness.
Yeah, that's why we tossed it over here so we can talk instead. Team Ice, that team comp, that's pretty decent. Graves jungle is super strong. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can knock back a lot of the camps.
Whoa!
Wait, hang on. Are you
without
just,
taking
is
a
it
lot
just
of damage.
guaranteed auto that Graves is going to go into the jungle for this comp? Because you don't actually know who they're going to put
I would
in there.
expect that's the highest chance. Yeah. Plus, we know that the LPL and LCK teams are going to try fairly hard. We've talked to a lot of the players. Even in that video, they're talking about they actually practice.
Madlife is afraid.
They actually practice. They even had a coach with them. So we're forcing them to have these champions, but they're going to try extremely hard to win with the champions they're given.
Yeah, basically, China, before coming here, had like 5 days in a gaming house where they were playing with the coach. They got here, and then every day they've been practicing as well. Every other team has been playing like solo queue and a bit of rank 5, but Chinese team.
Why are you building expectations now? Because now Team
Because it
Ice...
worked for Europe.
Exactly.
I built up Europe, they won.
It was great seeing the entire team, though, backstage just before they walked on stage. Laughing, joking, high-fiving, like they're in really good spirits. So,
Talking about the names, Uzi, Uzi I, we don't know.
yeah,
He said he likes both.
Yes,
now.
it doesn't matter why.
2 years ago, he said Uzi.
We keep bringing up all of these old, painful memories. Uzi I, of course, we'll see what he's going to get his hands on.
Okay.
And reminder, that so the champions are forced, but where they get placed and who
Yeah.
runs them is not.
The questions for Team Ice is Anivia going to be mid or top lane? I would most likely put a Zia top just for extra mobility to escape a gank, and then have Anivia sit mid.
Yeah, everyone's focusing on Team Fire and they're, oh, they don't have any range. This is a team that can dive very easily. Team Ice have all range, which is also can pose a problem. And they don't really have a main tank here for Ice for a person to build full armor. So it's not a really big problem. Thresh is probably going to be the one to try and go that route, though.
Rogan did play tank Anivia a few years ago. It could be an option top, not expecting it. But for Team Fire, I think putting the 2 support spot lane is the best. And I can see they're doing it as well now.
They don't really do well by themselves as
Exactly,
champions,
like
so
they was talking about, could it be AP Alistar maybe, but it is not very strong anymore. Put them together, double relic shield, hard to kill them, and okay, yes, they're gonna lose the lane, but then roam to the mid lane with the Alistar where you have a Fiora or something where you can try and snowball that.
Yeah, I think this is mostly what we expected, but I am excited to see this jungle Darius where Lee Sin, I was expecting him to be in the jungle and the 2 solos to be the Darius and the Fiora, but Faker on Lee Sin in the mid lane can snowball very quickly.
So Korea is definitely having some fun here. Switching it around, score obviously could have taken the Lee Sin. When it comes to Team Ice here with Koro playing either Nivea or Azir, obviously again, which one do you prefer to play? That's probably the #1 thing you're gonna look at here as a team. Do you want a Nivea or not? And then you look at how good is the top lane, how good is the bot lane, how good is the mid lane. And Nivea is probably gonna get ganked pretty heavily top lane.
So we'll find out whether or not Score can make that work. On to Koro 1. There are your 2 team comps for the pick 10. Fire and Ice.
Yep. Just send your tweets to @LOL Esports, either #Team Fire or #Team Ice. Win.
How can you both mess it up?
Oh yeah, we put team in front, we put Team Ice and Team Fire. It's just Ice win and Fire win with the hashtag.
I'm so disappointed in you guys.
This is why you do it normally. We can't do that, man.
Written in the graphic.
Oh, look at those giant shotgun shells. What?
Is that your god? Like that's
straight out of the game.
How are we meant to follow
They're
that?
larger than usual.
Corruption, Potion, and Nivea. We're gonna get auto attack trading from Koro. He's super squishy up in that top
Such a
lane.
slow auto attack.
It's like
It flies so
it's
slow.
very easy to click the auto attack and then click your Corruption Potion while the auto attack is in the air to get some extra damage from it. But again, let's see. LCK, Mad Life said they were afraid of the LPL team. They've been practicing, try-harding a little bit. They definitely want to go in here and show something.
What does a god really have to fear, though?
Nothing.
Mortality?
A level 1 clash?
Level 1 clash. Well, Pro Mad Life, they've both gone for the Relic Shield. Double melee down bottom.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
going to be such a tough lane
Hey.
against Uzi and PYL.
We talked about it. Okay, just give up the bot lane, because no matter what combo you have down there, you're not going to win the bot lane. Again, you're against a standard AD carry support. It's even Uzi and PYL, so it's a super strong bot lane from the LPL. Just sacrifice that one. Roam instead with these supports here.
Good ward.
They've been spotted.
So can they interrupt? Early roam from Fake already. Started Sonic Wave, and he's already found
No
Rookie.
hesitation.
Their skill shot connects. Prey, Score, Mad Life. They're looking for Clear Love. He's impinned against the wall. The stun connects as well. Sonic Wave does not, so Faker will not get first blood. Secured by Mad Life.
Why on earth was LPL trying to invade? Graves jungle.
Exhaust comes out already. Faker flash for that.
Yeah, flash for exhaust trade right there. He does have Ignite as well. He's going for the early level 2 here. Faker does have his Trinket Ward, so remember, even though he burned his flash for that, he can cover the distance as soon as he hits level 2.
Sonic Wave is going to connect. Faker's in a little bit of trouble.
So that minion
the thing is-
still won.
Faker here, he had to leave the lane to try and be part of the first block. So obviously, Rookie got the first push. He would get level 2 first. Now you trade Flash for Exhaust as well. You run Dorn's Blade and go all aggressive. I don't know,
Shield.
Faker.
That's a shield.
Dorn's Shield.
That's-
And you go, that's
a
what
very
I mean,
round
right?
blade.
You don't build a defensive item and go all in level 2. I mean, Faker, come on, step it up.
Whoa.
Calling him out right there.
Well, he does have a 4 to 12 CS deficit that he's working with.
Well, he does have a big minion wave as well.
That he does. He's going to be left alone to farm it. Rookie's backed away. Doesn't want to go too far, but the ganking power of this Graves will be slow to build up for the time being. Just to get some AD stacked up. And missing a fair few of those CS for Faker.
Oh, you're calling him out?
But if
Wow,
there's
Trevor.
no, there's a difference. But
Bjergsen wouldn't have missed those.
at the very least, at the very
He's
least,
got to put it out there very early.
Faker's going to get some free time to play. Now, these Relic Shields going to have to do a whole lot of work for Mad Life and Prey to stay relevant. 3 CS to 22, and Prey, he's been blocked. Is in trouble. The light is burning. Gonna turn their attention to Uzi. Uzi's been stunned up, and now he's been exhausted. Score apprehends him backwards. Uzi is still alive for a few more seconds. The burning will go to Score.
But while they got that kill, they lost a lot of minions to the turret as well.
This is gonna be so hard
Yeah.
for Prey.
So, I mean, we got the first part about putting two supports bot lane and then kind of roam. Obviously, you need a few levels. That part we kind of didn't touch. And that's really where LCK got punished.
Well, the other thing is Uzi didn't use his flash there.
No, I mean,
And he is with a Thresh, so...
yeah, and the wave is
Play a
pushing
bit safer
back to him
later.
as well now. Because the tower cleared them out, so the wave is pushing to him in the bot lane. Prey is only level 2 at this point.
Faker, that item build and the decision making early is putting him a little behind. Some support comes in from the roaming AD carry of Prey on Alistar.
Yeah, it
It's
was
just for some safety.
definitely a wise decision not to overextend there and try and force that fight because Clearlove had just counter jungled topside and was waiting.
Alright, taking a lot of damage. Not going to be able to parry the Flash Frost. So Koro ends up coming out much better in that trait, and it looks like the wave's pushing towards him. So also going to be a little bit more comfortable for any potential ganks.
And this right here is the pick for Team Fire. Like, they played Fiora all the worlds. Marin played it, he was fantastic, Smep played it. That's the pick that needs to win the game for LCK. It's not going to be the Braum, it's not going to be the Alistar. Especially not with the start we have seen Prey and
The
Mad Life
first
get.
blood Braum, thank you very much.
It's very true. They get the first.
Game changing. Absolutely game changing.
Uh-oh. The zoning is going to
This is horrible. Level
a lot to
4
break here.
on PYL
I mean,
to Prey's level 2.
this is the problem. First of all, all the way back to level 1. Faker obviously going down, losing some experience, losing the push for level 2, and then wasting his flash as well. So suddenly he had to just constantly have the wave push down to his tower. They need to have a situation where Prey can leave the lane, and he can make something happen in the mid lane. Or he can make something happen in the enemy jungle where Faker can roam as well. But then he needs to push the wave. So he's in a really, really tough situation. He needs level 6, maybe try and go for an all-in. Or have that Darius come in with the gank. You have Flash, pull in Rookie, try and get something going.
Well, Rookie's giving Faker a lot of respect. Backing away as Faker steps forward. First one to level 6. Koro's also already recalled, and that death sentence finds Prey. The Flay pulls him into a couple autos from Uzi, and Uzi is now charged up. Starts auto attacking Prey and Mad Life. Once again, going to be under the tower. Once again, just truthfully praying for some CS.
It's going to be difficult for them
Living the mad life.
to get any of this under turret.
At the very least, BYL and Uzi going to back away. Last time they pushed in, Score was there to gank. This time around, Score and Faker, they've set their sights. A little bit of Eggs Benedict.
First time Faker got to push out his lane. Now he's roaming. This is what we need to see from LCK. Oh, Koro!
Sonic Wave connects.
So curious.
And Koro wants to flash early. Down bottom, gank coming in from Clearlove. Doesn't have access to his ultimate, but Prey's gone forward. He's already used the forward headbutt pulverize combo. Now it's 3v2. Mad Life is in trouble. The Unbreakable is now broken. Shield is popped. Down to our 50 hit points. Down to double digits, and he's got away. Prey is now in trouble. 110. Tower aggro. Uzi flashes for the kill. Not going to be in range for the volley. But the 3v2 in LPL and Team Ice even up the kills.
You jelly, Kobe?
Nah, I'm good. Faker in the mid lane gets pushed under turret as well. I mean, the lane phase here for an all melee team is going to be difficult.
And 2 support.
Pretty much what you're expecting to happen. So I'm just waiting for the turnaround where the full melee team goes 5 men, all in, try and dive, and snowball.
Yeah. I thought there may have been a dive there, but I didn't look at HP bars. And you know, you talk about the team comps. I think a lot of kudos has to be given to the Team Ice fans. Because it's the fans that voted for these champions. We'll expand on that idea as here's the replay.
I mean, obviously the first problem here for Team Fire was they went pretty all in at first, and now they'll use some summoners to pull down. Who is? Yeah.
What call that?
That's a new move now, flashing an ability.
Well, in a Meteos. I can get behind that. But yeah, to expand on the idea, these were champions that were voted for by the fans, by everybody at home.
And I gotta say, I'm surprised that Corey's out of mana, but I'm surprised that the fans voted for so many picks we see very often. I was expecting like, Timo and all kinds of crazy stuff.
I voted for a Mumu, actually. All right, Morin, will he get interrupted? He knows Koro's got no mana. Throws out a grand challenge. 1 vital down, 2 vitals down. Flashes for the 3rd, the 4th for the heal. Koro's in trouble. He finds the stun. And Morin just regens back up and he can stay in lane.
Yeah, he didn't have any mana either for another dash, though. And Koro just walks away.
That's the man that Deficio says has to carry the Team Fire in the LCK. Score coming down bottom. PYL will get stunned up. As Rose spins to wins comes out. Few seconds. Apprehend. Pulls Uzi back in. Noxian Might is up. Score is looking for the dunk. The burn is firing. Turret shot goes through. Uzi's not dead yet. Burn will time shortly and he survives the all-in. Here comes Rookie. Is Bird the word? No! He finds himself a cow. Stun will fire shortly. Exhaust comes up. Prey still alive. Rookie's got 1. The second goes to Uzi and Mad Life Shield will not save him from the soldiers. 3 for LPL.
It took a little bit of time for Rookie. He roamed all the way down. I like the first gang for LCK. Again, you got double CC with the support. You have the Darius, give him a kill.
Yeah, it's a melee. The all melee team has to go all in like that and try and bring multiple people there to go for it. But Rookie with the timely roam is able to make it happen. Martin this time around probably won't be able to bust.
It's so painful though for Koro because the Q animation, Martin's just waiting for it and then he's gonna block it and then he obviously blocks the stun. And then you can just keep trading with Koro. And it's so hard to wall someone who's right in front of you. Like in melee range, the wall is very difficult to use.
Yeah, I really did like that skirmish on bottom lane though because the faith there, Rookie had faith that Uzi would stick around even with such low health. Rookie was by himself, they would have collapsed on him. Yeah, Uzi was able to stick around and they got a bunch of kills out of it.
Worked in their favor. And of course, with Rookie getting those kills, he's already finished up that Nash's. Returns to lane, even on CS with Faker.
And now is the time for LCK. I mean, we're 10 minutes in. They are behind in goal, but it's not terrible yet. It's only been 5 kills for LPL. But now's the time to leave this lane.
So, Mad Life gets found by the death sentence. Support comes in from Clear Love. He rides a lantern into the fight.
Give up this tower. Go mid lane, set up a pink ward or something, and then have Score, have Prey come in and just 3v1 Rookie. He just used both summoners on the bottom lane and push the mid tower. You're never going to defend this tower down here anyway. Standing at Alistar and a Braum, I mean, nobody's afraid of that. Go mid lane.
See if they can get a chance. Lose the tower in the process. They'll got themselves a 2,000 gold lead. Prey and Mad Life getting close to level 6. Faker, Sonic Wave. Not going to take the Lee Syndrome. There was support from Clear Love down bottom, and the support against Koro. Score will be looking for the Apprehend. Mine's found a slow.
This time around.
2 vitals down. Flash Frost actually finds a target. The boss does not. Apprehend into the dunk. And Koro's going to get cooked for breakfast. Good kill.
Yep, gives a kill over to Martin there. Try and get your split push going.
So, down bottom, their sentence again finds a target. PYL is showing up. The box comes out. Mad Life has got the shield. It survived long enough, but it will not be enough. Prey is the next target. The arrow sends him to his grave. And LPL's bottom lane, 5-1-1.
Gotta leave that lane, man. You're doing nothing. You're just standing under the turret. LPL, though, taking advantage of the fact they saw Score on top side. Wasn't gets tower, gets kills. Faker still struggling in the lane.
Faker?
He's even in farm. He's even in farm.
What?
He's even on
He's been pushed down to his tower like all game long.
He has the summoner lead right now. He's
okay,
both
fair enough. I'll give you that one. He's also even in farm, so he's farming well, but his tower's down to 50%. And he's not been able to do anything as Lee said earlier.
Dare you talk bad about Faker?
I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Let's see what he can do with the mechanics, because Dragon number 1 will get secured by Team Ice. 1 or 2 more hits, not taken yet. Clearla finally does. Now Faker and Rookie, they're going all in. Rookie will win the trade. And he won a 1v2. We need to see how that played out.
Yeah, all right, now you can talk.
I just want to say also Nash's Tooth right now is one of the best AP items in the game.
Rookie is going to dodge, actually not going to dodge the chair. Kill secured by Marin. But we need to see that 1v2 play out.
Again, it's the Nashes, man. Super goal efficient right now. Obviously, not one of the best in the game, but for his DPM plays. Let's see what happens. Faker goes in, kicks him back, and then he knocks him so far back that he can't Sonic Wave or anything.
Rookie sending Team Fire to their graves with the Grave Lord skin. Just doing it in style.
Yeah, not a lot of coordination there. Score and Faker didn't get a chance to work together. Split up the entire time.
That was one of the storylines that came out of IWCA, the mixed team who could learn synergy throughout the weekend.
Or you could boot camp before coming into the event.
That's what it's
Kinda
about.
did.
I think the boot camp has less of an effect on this particular match than the double 80 carries.
Yeah, the picks obviously
the
is
zone
massive.
control.
The pick
A
will
lot
be
of
big
tools.
deal.
But now we need to see if LPL Team Ice can actually pick up a win and not make the same mistakes that NA did. Gusto, bravado. Although I can't see
But
how.
that's not going to be a problem. They're behind.
Yeah, well, touche. Need to see how Team Fire handle
If
the
they lose
theoretical
this
team.
one though, LCK is a tough start for Team Fire. I mean, you're down 150 points already after 2 games. Obviously, the one-on-one tournament coming after.
Yeah, a lot of points if you
a lot
make
of points
it to
if
the
you
end.
make top 4.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get some points for your team as well. Otherwise, it's a lot about the regional games, giving 100 points.
The tandem one's a big one.
That's also
200
yeah.
points for the tandem. So
And All-Stars,
that's, I think, 100, if memory serves correctly.
200.
Yeah, sorry, tandem's 100, All-Star,
Yeah.
All-Star's 200. There we go. Too many numbers thrown around. That's why I didn't try math earlier today. But Kobe, you've been very quiet as this last few minutes has played out. What is your analysis?
Tell us how you really feel.
My analysis is the full range comp pushing in the full melees and are about to dive Faker as well.
What if
This is
LCK
the
got
cue, though.
5 Tiamats for wave?
They would
I like
die
that plan.
trying to use them.
Unlucky.
The eyes flashed away from Winter's bite, but he cannot flash away from the knockup.
there you go,
Bray
all in.
sends him into Score's hands. And that was just well executed, but here comes Cleelab and PYL. They're looking for revenge. Score's got that Noxian might. The dunk will not be enough. The Lantern is going to pull in Rookie and Cora. Here they come. The wall is out, and LPL will find themselves 4 kills. Cleelab will be the sacrificial lamb in the
And
ensuing team fight.
LCK is pushing 2 lanes right now. Mid lane for Faker, bot lane for Marin, so they might be able to get some gold. Despite giving up 3 kills. Intel also a tower, so obviously it's not going to be worth it. But you gotta get something.
Gotta get something. We'll close this gold lead. Actually, to 3,000 gold.
Yeah, with the math.
Yeah, exactly. We're learning this. It's challenging. but
Yeah, the
it's-
thing is for LCK, full melees doesn't scale too well, especially since Team Ice already has 1 dragon. There's not even a lot of neutral things they can fight over. They just have to hope for some really advantageous numbers in the jungle and some sort of skirmish there.
Yeah, we have to see like a flank. When LPL moves down to push a tower with like an Ashe or something, you get a massive flank from Alistar, Lee Sin, try and kill the backline of LPL, or you try and set up Marin to be a split push.
They're all backline.
Yeah,
There is-
basically,
there is no
there's no
front
front, right. Basically, just get one of the squishies and kill them. Or Marin needs to become that split pusher. But obviously that's so difficult because now the minions are going to start just pushing down, and then suddenly he can't push out far enough, and he's just going to get ganked. Ashe Arrow also stops split pushing really effective. So LPL definitely can be happy with the team comp.
Well, we're using it very effectively. Take a look in the top lane. Moro's been challenged.
Man,
Dash over the
Hey,
wall by Marin.
that's a
Even
split
though the
push right
Flash
there.
Cross connects Marin. So easily wins. Still a lot of support for the LCK and Fire win, and it's going to be on Marin to pull it off. We'll talk about that in a moment. Rookie is going to use the wall. Score gets stunned up. The death sentence finds him as well. And the soldier behind the Unbreakable gets the kill. Clearlove bursts down Faker. And the LPL and Team Ice are now onto the inner turret. Bray gets interrupted as P-Wild flays him backwards. Uzi turns his attention back onto the cow. The Unbreakable will get broken as Rookie, still alive, finds a kill. Marin is TP'd in. The shield comes comes up for Rookie. It will not be enough. Prey will fall shortly. And LPL get the ace and get the tower.
We continue to watch these two supports under turret, fighting for their lives, scratching Team Ice, and they're unable to do any damage. Marn was able to claim one, though.
He got an assist.
Yo, what do you...
Good guy, Marin. Hey, I mean, we talked about the Jax from the last game, and then Fiora as well. Like, these top lanes can still completely take over a game. Problem is when the rest of your team is kind of dying and losing.
I mean, not only is it a full melee team, but it's a full melee team versus Azir and Anivia on the other side, which are two of the bench that controlling melee champions. Thresh as well, PYL here, doing a lot to help the LPL. Even with Uzi,
he's frontlining,
taking so many tower shots in it. They're taking tower shots, almost 95% of the damage that Team Ice takes in this is all tower damage.
Well, Marn, maybe if he can split push, he can buy some time, but that is a monumental maybe. It just looks like the fans have secured Team Ice 50 more points. You know, all credit to the LPL squad for theoretically winning this game, but they need to knock down the Nexus. We're only 20 minutes in.
It's going to be easier for them at least. All the range champions coming in, pushing on the tower. Let's see. Is there any way LCK can flank here?
No, because no one's there.
There's no TPs or anything.
Rookie has found Faker. The death sentence connects, and that's another death. 0-3 for Faker's Lee Sin. Prey, ultimate is ticking. It's just a matter of time before he goes down as well. And they simply will not matter. The finisher freezes him up. Death sentence even finds Marin. PYL has hit every single skill shot. Another one sends him back to the fountain. And LPL, they may look to end. They've got a lot of minions.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of ranged auto attackers. And
another
death
There's no
sentence.
mercy from LPL here. It is straight down 20 minutes into the game.
And that is going to be the match. The LPL use the pick 10 composition afforded to them. It's not over just yet, gentlemen. LCK will not go quietly. They are looking to get something back. And unfortunately, it's just a hurrah for nothing. The Nexus drops. Team Ice, 150 points.
Game not 100% decided in champ select, but it was a big, big bonus.
Come on,
yo.
Come on.
They fixed the pick and ban problems they had doing Worlds. Showed up.
The fans took matters
The
into their
fans
own
said,
hands.
okay, the coaches can't do it, we will do it for you. There you go.
I think that's fair. I mean, the fans voted for these comps, so this is 50 points to Team Ice. Compliments of the guys at home. So
This whole event is about the fans, right? For the different regions.
And you, cool.
And they're rewarded. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So
That's because you're my fan, right?
Yeah, I'm your fan. Back, 5 years ago, I was only watching Kobe 24 stream.
yeah, we quote you all the time. The immobile champions, the
Rotation,
translations.
We got everything, man.
We even try to emulate your high-pitched squeals. It's real tough,
Let's
man.
hear it.
No. We don't need to hurt people right now. But yeah, Team Ice, another 50 points. So looking good.
I want to see the one-on-one tournament now. Because
We're about to have it.
we're about
We're
to,
in
great.
that.
Oh,
We would've-
hey,
oh,
who
we
would've thought? It's
What are the odds?
like almost I knew the schedule or something. Still.
Thanks for explaining it. I didn't understand.
Cool.
Now,
This is where.
Now, kids.
No, got weird. But I just want to see which players want to really try hard as well in the 1v1 and like really show the skill. Or if it's more like, I'm just going to pick like a fun champion or
everyone's
whatever.
going to try hard in 1v1. That's for your personal honor.
I want to see that. I mean, some of the junglers maybe don't really care too much. They can pick like boring stuff like Lee Sin. We want only 80 carries.
Only 80 carries. That's if you're going to go real try
That's the
hard.
try.
We will find out who is going to try hard and who will not as we head over to the analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Quick Shot. Well, Team Ice, but 50 more points for them.
But this proves again the notion that you can't beat Faker 5-on-5. You need like the Goku Spirit Bomb. You need the help of thousands, millions of people around the world to pick this horrible team composition, and then you can beat Faker.
I'm just surprised that he held equal in lane in Lee Sin versus Azir. And it's like rookie's Azir, who's an incredible player in his own right. Like, how the hell did Faker not just get destroyed?
He just has really like good grasp on how to play these champions. It's in the really minute details when he like moves right in front of a creep. He didn't miss a single Q, has really good point-blank Qs in the middle of the minion wave, even flashes to go all in. He just was a little bit behind in experience. And this entire matchup, the way it plays out, it just relies around hitting level 2 first and all in, because otherwise there's no counterplay. Like, everything is so easy to play for Rookie side. Rookie had the counter to the only way for Faker to go all in, which is like the insect. Rookie immediately just ulties backwards, and since they changed the ulti to grasp a little more from behind, it's impossible for Faker to get anything done there.
Yeah, the team comp just in general, low wave clear for Fire. You don't have any ranged champions on that entire lineup.
Yeah.
And Marin was trying to do his best in that top lane. He was actually taking it to the top laner. He was taking it to Cora.
He's supposed to win that matchup.
Yeah, right. If he's playing it correctly, he can win it. And there was a decent amount of ganks to come up there to get those summoner spells early. But, oh man, Rookie actually played that mid lane beautifully. I loved that 2v1 where he actually had no summoner spells and he got 2. And he got 2 kills. It was an incredible performance from him. But, of course, it's rigged.
Yeah, you know what? It's just
you guys did this.
We keep getting fun comps here on Team Fire. You know, we're trying to put on a good show for you guys, the fans, and you know, just some tryhards here on Team Ice that just keep making it, you know, a less enjoyable experience.
Yeah, let's take a look at one of the replays where Team Ice, or well, the LPL in this case, was definitely tryharding, but they had everything going for them.
Yeah, and this is basically the story of this game. We can roll the clip immediately. Fire just they want to go all in, and this bot lane as well. Played from behind level 1 because they use their flash in level 1 skirmish, and that is kind of the way they want to win the lane. So that flash all-in kill is all they have. It's like a shotgun, right? They have like 1 shell in there. But then the backup arrives and...
He's got 2 shells.
Yeah. He has multiple shells there, clearly out shotgunning the shotgun comp. But then once your CC and your all-in is used, you get kited. Rookie here comes in. There's nothing they can do. And I just really want to reiterate that Braum Alistar lane actually got punished incredibly hard from having to use their flash level 1 in that skirmish because they got denied a lot of CS early. You can get that CS under the tower if you have the zone that comes with your flash. The enemy has to respect the fact that you can flash Pulverized Headbutt. But if you no longer have that, they can just poke you out of every single CS. So actually using flash level 1 came to bite Mad Life and Prey in the behind really hard later on, and that forced them to roam in these very predictable play patterns. Then got countered in the end, so it went downhill quickly.
Yeah, it was a hard comp for Fire to fight with, but let's see how that match has changed the leaderboard. That does mean that there are more points on Team Ice, 50 extra actually, so 150 so far for Team Ice. That's not a lot in the scope of things. A lot can happen. As you can see, a bunch of matches still. Only 2 matches played. We have 1 versus 1 today for points. We have the tandem mode later on, so there's a lot still to be done.
I love how it says fun modes. not for one team. That was...
I'm sure they had fun. No.
Winning is fun.
They had fun with it, but...
I mean, if Faker is going up against Froggen later, he already showed that he masters the Lee Sin as well. That adds some extra spice to that matchup, and there's enough of that already. So very interesting. And for a look ahead at those 1 versus 1s, actually, we're going to check in with Dash.
Thank you very much, Shocks. I'm standing out on the 1v1 stage where that infamous LA rain is drizzling on our heads. No, I'm standing by next to Kira, and Vladimir is going to be helping us with the translations here. Kira, looking ahead to the 1v1s, you are the champion of the 1v1 tournament out from IWCA, and the reason why CIS was able to get enough points to make it to this tournament. So how does it feel to be here competing with the rest of these huge international teams?
Кира, кого ты себя ощущаешь здесь, на этом турнире, зная о том, что ты чемпион предыдущего турнира в режиме 1 на 1, ты та причина, по которой твоя команда здесь, как ты себя чувствуешь в связи с этим?
Ну, я очень рад, что мы смогли пройти сюда. Всем привет, кстати. Честно говоря, я не испытываю каких-то особых эмоций в плане того, что это теперь другой турнир. Это все так же очень сложный турнир 1 на 1, и я постараюсь показать хорошую игру.
So I'm really happy to be here. I wouldn't say that I'm super emotional because it's just another tournament for me, and I'm ready to prove myself here.
All right, fabulous. But part of proving yourself after all this, you know, hype that's coming out of the 1v1 tournament from there, how does that feel? How is the pressure, you know, weighing on you, going, you know, zeroing in on just the 1v1 tournament, knowing that you were the champion and some people expect you to step up here?
Скажи просто, как ты справляешься с тем давлением, которое на этом турнире все-таки несколько выше, уже после твоего триумфа на предыдущем?
Ну, честно говоря, из-за триумфа я волнуюсь, потому что первое поражение и сразу все, триумф никуда. Но это единственное давление, которое я испытываю. Если в первую игру выиграю, дальше легче.
Actually, I'm worried because if I lose my first game, all this hype will go away in the moment. So this is the only point of worry for me. If I win the first game, it will be much easier then.
Speaking of which, you'll be going up in our second match of the evening against Dyrus, who is currently getting his station set up. Is there anything in particular that you're expecting out of this 1v1, you know, maybe given the fact that he's a top laner and you're a mid laner?
Тебе предстоит свою первую игру играть против Дайруса. Скажи, пожалуйста, что ты ожидаешь от этого матча? Может быть, учитывая то, что он играет на топе, ты играешь на средней линии.
Ну, обе линии в соло, поэтому мы оба хороши в 1 на 1. Также, насколько я знаю, Дайрус хорош в 1 на 1, поэтому, мне кажется, матч будет довольно сложным.
So both lanes are solo lanes, so we both, in theory at least, should play well 1v1. And as far as I know, Dyrus is good in 1v1 matchups, so it means that the match will be interesting and it will be difficult.
All right, and one final question. If you are to make it all the way to the 1v1 finals, which player would you most like to face off for that title of champion?
Кира, если ты продвинешься дальше, с кем больше всего тебе хочется сыграть в турнире 1 на 1?
С победителем матча Фроген Фейкер.
Okay, so he wants to win. He wants to play against the winner of Frogen versus Faker matchup.
That's not a bad pick at all. Well, best of luck in the tournament. I'm going to let you go set up in just a moment. And Vladimir, thank you very much for doing the translations. That's going to do it for us here. On the flip side of the break, though, we're coming right back to the 1v1 arena to get this thing fired up. Stick with us.
Noxian light is up. Score is looking for the gun. The burn is firing. Turret shot goes through. Pull in Rookie and Tora. Here they come. The wall is out. And LPL will find themselves 4 kills. Still alive. Finds a kill. Morin is TP'd in. The shield comes up for Rookie. It will not be enough. It's not over just yet, gentlemen. LCK will not go quietly. They are looking to get something back. The Nexus drops. Team Ice, 150 points.